Hey there. Have you ever been told you have big ears? Well, today I'm flipping the script. We often think of having big ears as something negative, but guess what? I see it as a superpower. Big ears, big heart, big ability to listen. And in today's world, listening is one of the most powerful things we can do. So, whether you've got big ears like me or not, stick around. Because today we're talking about why listening can change your life. Listening is a skill we don't talk about enough. But think about it. How many times do we interrupt others? How often do we listen just to respond rather than to understand? Having big ears means having the ability to truly hear what others are saying, without judgment, without rushing to speak. In our fast-paced world where everyone's trying to get their point across, being a good listener is like having a superpower. We've all been in conversations like this, right? It feels like no one's really hearing each other. But when we stop to listen, like really listen, something amazing happens. We connect, we understand, we empathize, and honestly, the world could use a little more of that, don't you think? Now, let's talk about how listening affects relationships, whether it's your friends, your family, or even your coworkers. Listening is the foundation of trust. Think about your closest relationships. Are they built on how much you talk or how much you listen? When you truly listen to someone, you make them feel valued. You're saying, your thoughts, your feelings, they matter to me. And that creates a bond no amount of talking can. A lot of times we think we're good listeners, but being quiet isn't the same as listening. Listening means tuning in with your whole heart. It's paying attention to what's not being said, the emotions behind the words, and responding with empathy. It's about saying, I see you and I hear you. So, how do we get better at listening? Let's break it down into some practical tips. Put down the phone, close the laptop, and focus. Multitasking while listening? Nope. People can tell when you're not fully there. Not to fill the silence, but to dig deeper into what the other person is saying. It shows you care and are engaged. We all do it sometimes. We jump in because we're excited or want to make a point. But let the other person finish first. Their story is worth hearing. So if anyone ever says you have big ears, smile and take it as a compliment. Because having big ears means you're the kind of person who listens, and that's a superpower. Listening can make you a better friend, a better partner, a better leader. It can literally change lives. So here's my challenge to you. The next time you're in a conversation, don't just hear the words. Listen. You might be surprised by what you discover. Thanks for watching, and remember, the world needs more listeners. Let's be the ones to step up. See you next time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Because we could all use a little more listening in our lives.